Welcome back to Satori Sounds Objective Skills. And if this is your first time, thanks for dropping by. Today we're talking about opposite action. Before we begin, consider this. All emotions motivate us to do things. They activate us to respond. And the type of activation is usually biologically wired, or something we've had the opportunity to practice over and over and over again. So consider these examples. First, this is a physical response or a physical thing that tells us that we need to hydrate. It activates us to drink water. Hunger, well, that tells us that our body needs to get fuel, and it activates us to eat. And fatigue, that's telling us we need to rest, and it primes us to sleep. Now, these responses are helpful for our survival. But when it comes to emotions, sometimes our automatic response isn't the most effective choice. It can land us in more hot water. And this is where opposite action comes in. So let's explore 3 emotions where using this skill can be beneficial. Anger. Usually the emotion of interpersonal threat. It gets us ready to attack or defend. You might have seen it, you've probably felt it, and you've maybe experienced it from someone else. In this context, opposite action might get us to show kindness when we're feeling anger, express concern, or move us to walk away. Moving on to shame. Shame is that emotion that gets us to hide away. It activates us to isolate, to shut down, to withdraw. So the opposite action might be to raise your head up high, make eye contact, take part in that conversation, and stand with confidence. Fear. Fear is the emotion of threat. A bit different to anger, in is that it's a threat in the general sense. Fear gets us ready to run or hide. It activates us to escape danger or solve a problem in any way that we can. But typically, running away. Opposite action might get us to move toward the situation, to stay engaged, to build courage, to face that tricky moment. By practicing opposite action, we can make choices that align with our values rather than just reacting to our emotions. Next time you notice an intense emotion rising, pause and ask yourself, what would the opposite action help me do in this moment? Thanks for joining this session of Satori Sounds Objective Skills, and keep practicing. See you next time.